Okay. So we always start with the weekly, so I'm going to quickly put the title in for that. Hold on. The YouTube stream's struggling, apparently. And it's up. Good. Okay, we have the ads running. Mic and stuff seems to be working. Good. Yeah, I've done like 3 different builds with this so far, and it taxes my brain more than I can remember in this game, to be honest. So many awkward things. Yeah, welcome everybody. Mao, Pratik, Fizzle, hello. Give me a second. I'll send the Discord ping so that I can forget about that too. Yeah, so we're going to start with the hard mode thing with the weekly pack. Again, I've only really done 3 things. I've had a mana build, kind of an XP build, which was great for the early game, but then it just became dragon scaling later. And then, yeah, I've had 1 successful strawberry game. I've only had like 1 proper attempt at it, but I don't know. It was messy. I also didn't understand what Sparrow did at the start, because I thought that this would be way too overpowered if it did affect every strawberry pet, but yeah, it does do that. It's incredibly good. Okay. Yeah, Jilly. Good evening. Sinestro, thank you for the 6 months. Really appreciate it. Kaz, hello. Congrats on the first. Lithe Wonders. Sparrow's really good. It is crazy good, yeah. I don't know how great it is later, because I feel like it kind of occupies the same spot as the... I'm never going to be able to say this right, so I'm going to call it Xeno. But yeah, I feel like either keep this forever if you're doing a strawberry game, or you just pivot to this instead. But this seems to do crazy well early. So yeah, pretty big fan of that. I do want to do more with Stego, but yeah, whatever. We can think about that later. Hold on, with friends creates. Just making sure I have everything enabled right. And I might leave this at 70 seconds for now. Call it WEC. Yeah, so weekly pack, hard mode. No rules. Let's see how this goes. Tyler, hello. I think Sparrow's better except for very late game. Yeah, it would depend on what kind of builds people are doing too. I think this week there aren't that many... I think there's both not that many crazy big teams, and there's not a lot of small spam. So coconuts probably aren't... Actually, I don't know. If there's a lot of small spam, that'd be bad against the coconuts. I don't know. I'm just upset. I managed to get 1 really clean run with just Winter Spirits and Acklets. And I died at 9 trophies, and I hate it. It seemed so good. It just needed more time. I had a crazy amount of levels too, because it was a, yeah, funky alpaca pivot. But anyway, we'll wait here for a minute. Then yeah, get started. Nice little warm-up thing. And then what I have planned today, I want to do Abomination Chains, because we have done a couple of those kind of recently, but I didn't do well in either. That is one of my favorite lobbies, so I'm bringing it back. We're going to do felines only or cats only, because Lioness has been changed, and that used to be the core part of those builds, so yeah, it'd be nice to try that. We might do jumping pets only, and then I'm also thinking symmetrical teams in like the Turtle Pack or something. And maybe Transformers, because I was meant to do that either Sunday or last week, and we just didn't, so yeah, would be cool. Did Jersey Devil shenanigans as well. I have seen 1 person that had a crazy good Jersey Devil pivot, and I don't really understand how they did it. Like, I'm assuming it's all... Like, the early game probably has some kind of Sage Grouse and Starfish involved, maybe. And, you know, cycling Bass to get level 3s. I just don't see it. This is why I need to, like, watch other people play this game or something, because I only really improve at a game if I watch people that know what they're doing. And I don't do that. And I've never really done that for this game. You got 9 trophies for the Chimera tokens at least 6 times. It's horribly annoying. Yeah, I've been afraid to try. I had 1 attempt and it just insta-died. But yeah. I don't know what the strat is, but I probably wouldn't go for all 3 at once, because I feel like the builds out there are already pretty scary. There is Starfish. 1 platypus is already 3 cells. So is Starfish worth it? Like, I thought, I can't look at it now, but isn't Starfish something to do with only level 3s getting sold? Or do you mean you got the platypus to level 3, and then you get 3 level 3s? Yeah. The sea anemone. I know sea anemone is like... I don't, because they kind of occupy a similar thing, again. I have a lot more experience with sea anemone. But anyway, let's say another 30 seconds here, then we'll jump in. I'm kind of scared, because I don't know, if I go for mana, at least I'll know what I'm doing, but the strawberry stuff is just melting my brain when I look at it. And yeah, I definitely have no clue when it comes to the cycle builds. Sea anemone was your favorite pet, and after the nerf it's Sag. I mean, apparently it was crazy overpowered and... yeah, like customs arena. Or just in general, I guess, like if you build a good pack for it, but... yeah, it is a shame. Like, whenever we had it in lobbies, it didn't seem to be oppressive, you know? So yeah, sad to see that one changed. But anyway, we've been sitting at 25 for a while, so we can probably get started. So, yep, it is the weekly pack. There is hard mode enabled. There are no rules, so good luck, everybody. Let's go, let's go. Alright, everybody, welcome. We are in the weekly pack. We are doing hard mode, but no rules, so every 2 turns you have to pick a new hard mode modifier. And yeah, this is what we have to work with. I'm just gonna pick up random junk to start, I guess. And I'm trusting that these are good, but I don't think they are. Before battle, transform to any level 1 pet from tier 1, and sell, give 2 random friends plus 1 attack. So yeah, hoping for good abilities. Probably shouldn't expect them to be very good, but yeah. Maybe they're fine. It's way too hot this summer, it makes no sense. I actually hate it, like I can't sleep. It's been literal months of me getting horrible sleep, and it's really stacking up. Hey. Well, we're gonna be stacking all these next turn anyway, so... don't think it really matters how I do this. But let's see. Feint, give strawberry perk to the nearest friend behind, and anything with a strawberry gives the backmost friend +1/+1 when it dies. No real synergy for that yet, but maybe one of these transforms into a strawberry pet. Who knows? You have rain. I miss rain. We've had a bit more rain recently, but it seems to be like we get an hour of rain and then it's back to just baking hot. A loss. An okay loss, but still. Okay, start a battle, knock out friends from the current tier. So I could pretty easily just run a team of tier 1s and 3s here, so that might be fine. Every front space, remove 20% attack from the backmost friend and move to the front. Or start a battle, make the 2 frontmost friends weak. That could also be fine, because I could use it with hummingbirds and potentially chain them and replace one of the weakness things. So I think you might be the better thing here, actually, just in case I do want a tier 2. The question now, though, is am I definitely stacking this? Probably. I need to make room anyway, so... yeah. Alright, I doubt I'm touching Sage Grouse, but we can run this here. And... I don't know, I mean, you're gonna have weakness, and the thing behind you is gonna get replaced. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, so the 2 frontmost friends get weakness, and then you die and replace one of them. And I assume that's a... Yeah, it's gotta be a tier 2. Full battle transforming into any level 1 pet from tier 2, right? So I don't know why I was thinking about getting a second one of these, but if I wanted, I could stack it, because we do have a bit of a strawberry stat. I don't think I want to sell anything yet, so... Yeah, we'll save that. Now I'm a little bit more tempted, like, maybe sell the Aeromotic by Thunderbird. Might be a bit of a waste, because this is going to be a 4-4 tier 2. It might be a bad tier 2, but, you know, it's big. But, yeah, I think I am going to buy one of these. I'm going to give you some HP, and then I'm just going to roll. And fine, alright. Okay, so let's do this now. So you have less, doesn't matter, you're a faint pet now, right? So yeah, you give the thing in front of you 1 XP. You're going to be level 2, you're going to give these 2 strawberries. Friendly gain strawberry, gain +1 basically, because it's all in battle at the moment. Yeah, we get a couple of little snipes coming out too. Nice. Alright, knock out the 2 frontmost friends and the frontmost enemy. Dangerous. Knock out friends from the previous tier. So that is tier 2, right? It's a bit of a shame, so probably not. And if you spent less than 13 gold this turn, remove health from friends. I really don't like that. I could try Pill Bottle. It still seems really dangerous. I don't know whether to do Ring Pyramid and just stack the Thunderbirds and not worry about it. Might be better. I think Pill Bottle's too dangerous. Okay. Llama. Or adjacent friend attack, deal 3 damage to its target, or gain 3 attack. I don't know. I don't think I want any of these. I'm just gonna roll. Put that on you probably. Yeah, so these are all tier 3s, you're tier 1. So you're the only thing dying. Which is still a shame. But yeah, I think if I had to kill 2 of my things, that would still be a lot worse. Huge. And a level, very nice. Probably going to stack those together so I can buy all this now. Maybe end on another cherry somewhere. Doesn't really matter how I do this because they're the same stats anyway, all default. So yeah, I either roll, try and find another level for one of these 2, which is honestly pretty tempting. So yeah, freeze cherry just in case we get it on the first roll. And we got 1, so honestly, yeah. Going to get this down as well, because we are going to level it up, and it might just stay longer than the cassowary hummingbird thing. Like, I don't love strawberry builds, because they are confusing. And yeah, you'll start battle. This is before battle, so we do still get the cherries, even if it dies. And yeah, we are going to want that with you now. Oh, wait. Yeah, do something like this. So we want the high attack one behind the Thunderbird, so we get extra mana from you. Then we can also level up the cassowary, but... No, it should work. It says friendly gains strawberry, so I'm assuming when that gains a strawberry, it's also getting the extra stats. Okay, start a battle, give coconut perk to the 2 front enemies. That's kind of rough. Broken piggy bank, start of turn, lose 3 gold. I think that only affects 1 turn. I might be wrong, but I don't think that's horrible. And end turn, deal 1 damage to the 3 from its friends. Multiply damage with that is. Yeah, I think we're just doing piggy bank. And then we're stacking a load of stuff. Working out what we do from the tier 5s we see. Kitsune. We have Kitsune Chimera. That's already a very nice start. Yeah, okay, we're definitely doing something there. And I'm kind of tempted to sell hummingbirds so I can cycle up platypus. Because I need space for both of these anyway. Alright. I don't know, dude. I'm gonna flip that because I can stack the other one on top next turn. Did not have time to think very well. If I went to roll, I'd definitely be wasting something. And we live, but we did lose the Kitsune immediately. Clownfish. Like, this isn't doing anything anymore, and it would be nice to get the extra stats, but yeah, I think we... What, roll for Chimera? Is that it, actually? Like, at least you have synergy with Clownfish, but... Yeah, okay. So stack another one of these. Definitely try and have slightly better positioning, so we can have Thunderbird go directly onto here, just in case something dies out of order again, but it's pretty unlikely. So mana goes on here. Anytime anything dies, it transfers all friendly mana +2 to the nearest thing in front of it, so yeah, back to Chimera. I guess I do get more if I keep it all further forward. Just need it to not break. And I'm going to keep you with like these instead of putting it behind Kitsune, but you know, maybe there's a case for doing something else there. I'm going to ignore you though. It's very good, but yeah, we already have a great start. If I can just level these up and then find the tier 6 mana things, then I think we're probably good. Yay. And no, I think we did lose 2 turns worth. Knockout friends from the previous tier. We're now tier 5, so that would be Chimera, which is horrible. Knockout friends from the current tier also kills Kitsune, horrible. So I think it's Piggy Bank again. Hooray. And we don't have a level 3. I can't see myself using a Cobra in this build. I also doubt I'm going to end up using Namazu, because you can only really have one mana sync with Kitsune down. So yeah, I think we roll. I'm not going to take another one of those. Don't care about Strawberry Jam. Yeah, keep going. There's more, but I think it's a waste. Like, I don't think I get anything out of that. I'm going to freeze both of these. If we can roll into Strawberry Jam, we have something going there. You have 2 things from outside of the pack. That's honestly one of my favorite things about hard mode in this. I can't remember which toy it is, but yeah, something transforms the stuff you buy. Okay, I'm just gonna buy both of these. We can look for like chocolate tanda thing. Oh my god! Alright, so we can level this up and give it the strawberry jam, and then we get two XP to back things. Almost definitely putting 1 on Chimera, but it would be nice to get, yeah, one of these 2 down for the other one. Probably not going to happen, because I don't know how I would make it happen. But still, this is kind of nice. Have the pug level us up in the fights. No, that still does nothing, but fine. Melody, hello. Forrester, welcome, welcome. You're dead for sure. I think I'm going to make it to the end of the game. I actually would. There's not that much time left. Yeah, that is an interesting team. Yeah, I think I'm going to make it far into this one. I don't know if this is the optimal, like, long-term build or not. But yeah, if everyone dies early enough, then we might beat the dedicated scaler things. So give enemies coconuts. Empty front space, remove stuff, and basically shuffle my team. I hate that. Or start a battle, lose some stats. That is fine, because we are already very small and not really reliant on base stats. So lamp hitters. Go to level U and just pray it shows me another mana thing. And it didn't. Alright, I think I just leveled this up again then. So eats 2 food, transform, get the back 2 friends, plus 2 XP. Onto those. So, I don't know, I mean I could take an alpaca just in case we do find the other things later. I think I'm gonna do that, just prep for it. Dragon would also maybe be fine, but I'm going to ignore it. That is huge. Leveling you, I guess. It's not good, but it's something. Does Pug actually feed a chocolate? Like, does it count as food? Definitely not. I thought for a second that it would give me the extra XP, but yeah, that's not how Flounder works, unfortunately. I am thinking that I just sell Pug here, because I can sell Pug by Chimera, we get the extra XP from Alpaca, and then we can level you instantly, and then, again, might be something else we want. Because I'm not really using this, and it's kind of a waste of space. And I don't know, am I keeping a Stego? It'd be very good, I think. I assume it would. I can level you and try and get some crazy stuff going that way, but I'm not really feeling that. Okay, I'm gonna put one here. Yeah, okay, let's buy the Stego, but I'm going to save the chocolate and the Acklet for next turn when we can get Alpaca down. I'm not gonna sell one for another Alpaca for extra stuff, though I may try and level it now. Also, probably worth noting, this thing normally just gives mana to the like second nearest thing ahead, so whatever would be in front of this, but if it is crammed at the front, we do still get the mana, thankfully. Okay, empty front space. No, I don't want to do shuffles. Too scary. Summon, replace this with another random toy, or if you roll less than 6 times this turn, deal the turn number's damage to friends. I don't trust crumpled paper, so I think I just do bowling ball and just roll a lot. As much as I don't love it. I think I am buying Acklet, but we need to find a Winter Spirit if we want that to actually do anything. If it even work. If you have more attack than the Acklet, it might siphon the mana before it can even use the stuff that it had. Maybe that's a bad idea. We can just keep this, go crazy on Stego. Oh. Roll it. You know what? Put that down for a second. I'm dumb. Yeah, this is hard. Yeah, that's just over. The turn number's damage. Yeah, it's over. I'm actually just gonna tap out of this one because it is. Yeah. Okay. It's maybe not best timing, but thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Okay. What was that? Look, I cannot think. Doing stuff is way too hard. Bad timing? Oh, because I just completely bombed my run. But yeah, maybe it's good timing if you didn't see. Hold on, what did I have next on the list? Abomination chains. Okay, let's queue that up then. I'm actually gonna try and get everything done that I put in the thumbnail from now on. Always gonna call it gum. Okay, so this is basically abominations and parrots only. Yeah. Actually, I'm just gonna call it that instead. Just in case. We do birds only. I actually, I made a note to do birds only on Sunday. But if we work through the lobbies fast enough today, then I could probably pull out the pack. Terry, hello. Level 3 snake achieved. Yeah, it's nice that I got the ribbon thing, I guess. I can't tell though, am I actually just this much slower at thinking, or has something changed so that like 80 seconds for the turns is nowhere near enough for me to do everything with time to think? I think the Kitsune ability just works on pets that do not have Sinchi with mana. If you're talking about if I were to buy like the Acklet thing, my hope would be if I had an Acklet with more attack than the Kitsune and had like natural mana on that with like a Winter Spirit. I'd hope that it dies, its ability triggers, and then, you know, we get the scaling, and then the excess mana gets pulled somewhere else. But yeah, I don't know about the order of operations on that. I don't think I've tried it before. Yeah, how's everyone's day going? It's been chill. That is it. Hope you've had a good day, though. Jonathan, welcome. Worked with Pixie as of last update. I mean, that's good news. I think. What are the rules for this one? Abominations and parrots only. Both are tier 4. So yeah, those are the only things you're allowed on your team. So Themos, I think I saw you say hi earlier and I can't remember if I responded or not, but hello. Welcome, welcome. I'm going to give it another 30 seconds maybe, but yeah. Pretty much ready to jump in, I think. What's an abomination? It is a tier 4 purple guy. It would be really nice if they added the ability to look at like the pack and the pets in the pack in this menu, but yeah, it's basically end of turn, copy the ability of the leftmost unfrozen shop pet in your shop. And yeah, we're also running lots of parrots, so you can copy abilities like that. If you do the birds only lobby, could you do it kind of late on Sunday? I might be able to make it then. Yeah, probably. I have it up in my stream plan thing, so I'll just like... I've only got like 3 things down at the moment, and I haven't even finished making the packs, but... yeah, I'll just bump that even further down with some empty spaces. Don't worry, it was fun watching the strike you got with the bowling ball. Such a sad way to go. I thought I was gonna take 6 damage as well. So I was confused how the backlines also exploded. Posture check, right. New stalks only since the stalk revamp is wild runs. I'll make a note. I actually think someone suggested that in the Discord, but... yeah, won't be able to do that today, because I haven't got a pack for it, but... yeah. Anyway, I think we get started, because we've been stalling. So yeah, abominations and parrots only. You can have a sloth, you know, all the usual rules there, but only tier 4s, so... yeah, I don't want to see anything on your early teams, please. Okay, everybody, welcome. We are doing abominations and parrots only, so when you end your turn and go to the fights, everything on your team must be either this guy or this guy. You can have a mix of both, so you can have like all abominations or all parrots or a mix of anything. All food is allowed. You are also allowed sloths. Anything goes in the shop phase. And as usual, I am looking for marmosets, I think. Alrighty. Let's be the jolly legs. This code was you as well. Okay. Good to know. First guinea pig? What? Turn 1 guinea. The dream. So I either roll once for the sloth or I get an apple, but even if I have an apple, I don't see what I'd be using it for. Like, if we get the early combos start of tier 3, then it might be fine, but otherwise we're definitely going to want to find avocados. But yeah, it is what it is, so I'll take it for now, I guess. It's not like I need any of the other tier 1 or tier 2 stuff, I think. How do parrot chains work again? So in the case of abominations, like let's say you had a level 3 abomination with a level 3 parrot behind it, this would eat 3 pets and gain 3 level 1 abilities from those 3 pets. So again, like let's say these were the leftmost shop pets, it would gain all of these abilities. But the parrot copying that would only gain the level 3 ability of the first thing it ate, I believe. I have died very early into the recent attempts for this, and they have changed how parrot abomination works, so... yeah, I'm not 100%, but I think that's how it goes. So yeah, I think it's going to be a case of it is worth leveling the Abomination a lot. But if you have, say, one Abomination and a Chain of Parrots behind it, then the first ability you eat is by far the most important, because that's what's going to get copied a million times, you know? Yeah, so if you copy like a Red Dragon ability and you end up with Abomination 4 Parrots, then you're probably going to waste a lot of it. If they're all leveled up. Anyway, this is a nice start. I have one combo ready already. So now we really just need to hope to find the last one so we can get 2 down, but yeah, something's better than nothing, and as long as it shows me something I need, then who cares? You run multiple Abominations. You can have any number of Parrots and Abominations on your team, yeah. Same with Parrots. Like, if you find a Parrot first and no Abominations, that's all good. Again, the title should be Abominations and Parrots only. And we didn't find another one. I'm probably just going to send that. Yeah, we'll go for the 1. If it misses, probably unfreeze Apple, roll for Avocados. We could try for another Guinea Pig combo if we get really lucky, but otherwise maybe freeze Stalks. I don't know, it's probably fine. You lagged and rolled your 3rd Guinea Pig away. That's pretty tough. Okay, everyone's still full HP, good. Someone has a team named Super Autopets. I have to imagine they probably have the subscription thing and, you know, have had it for a long time. But if they actually did just happen to roll into it today, then massive congratulations, because I've still not had that. I think. Yeah, anyway, we're at tier 3, so we can now stack a bunch of guinea pigs together and find some tier 4s, so yeah, bring out your Abominations and Parrots. You cannot run guinea pigs on your team, so if you do find whatever, then... And yeah, I'm gonna freeze it. We might find another guinea pig, but... Yeah, we'd rather avocado. We didn't find it in time, okay. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna freeze Stoats now. So we're off for Stoats, we're off for more avocados next turn. And hopefully we'll manage to get one down, even if it's super tiny. Nothing, me too. I didn't have the highest odds, but... Yeah, always a shame. Like, what is the chance of finding it? Because you get to see 2 things from tier 4 with 1 combination, and there's 2 things that you do want to find. I don't know, is that just as simple as a 2 in 5 chance of seeing any of it? Maybe. Okay, so hold on to you. Yeah, okay. Right, so we have one of these. It's nothing crazy, and it's not very likely to hit, but, you know, it's a 1 gold, 1 in 5 check. Well, 2 gold if it hits, but yeah, it's worth it, in my opinion. Yeah, there's maybe 10 people with things down already. That's a bit scary. And Valakat, hello. Happy Wednesday. I do wonder what people are doing when there's nothing to do at this stage. Like, once you have stuff down, you know, you can roll for XP and whatever, but I feel like I can't be the only one that has nothing to do on 10-6. Haven't had this much fun with Wiki Pack in a while. Do you have any thoughts on it? I actually haven't played it too much yet, so honestly don't know. I'm just scared of the strawberry stuff. And a miss, alright. Anyway, parrots and abominations the natural way then. And we probably want to freeze bananas or potatoes. So I'm gonna leave the pear for now, even though we do want to stagger things eventually. Freeze it, but let's just keep rolling, because I both want to have something else down, ideally. I'm gonna keep rolling. Nothing, okay, well, this is fine, we can just copy the dolphin then. So yeah, end turn, swallow and copy the leftmost unfrozen shot pet until next turn. Start a battle, deal 4 damage to the lowest health enemy. So, it does not help against another abomination, but it can kill default parrots. So yeah, as long as they don't have more than me, we might be okay. What's the time in your location? Final cat or me? For me, it's like 2:30. Yeah, 14:36. 2-1-1 parrots look so stupid. Oh. Okay. That hurts. Yay, second thing, alright. I think I am just going to buy this, but if I'm buying bananas, it kind of makes brain cramp worse. Unless they die early, but then brain cramp's a horrible thing to copy. But yeah, I don't know, maybe we copy Robin. Start a battle, summon a 2/3 level 1 nest and give it the egg perk. That might get a decent trade somewhere. So I think that's fine for one of them. Double Robin. I don't know which is going to eat first, but it wouldn't matter in this case. Yeah, let's see if we can find something better. That might be fine. Any second more than you. Right, so we need to unfreeze them so they eat. One of them's going to eat the Robin, we get the summon, and the other one's before battle, or before attack, sorry. Make one random enemy weak, works 1 time per battle. Don't know where that's going to be, but hopefully the front one. And next time we can buy the parrots. Looking forward to it. Yeah, this was the last turn, and there's already some people with like 3 things down. Spooky. Oh, big. Huge. Okay. First trophy. We are kind of putting a team together, so that's cool. I apparently need to take out chicken, because that is no longer usable with these. Red dragon. I think that's worth freezing. Another one of these. Great. Lemon would also be nice. And then I probably freeze you, but I am a little bit afraid about things dying. And save another red dragon for next turn, sure. And yeah, I think I'm just going to lock out Stego. It can be crazy good, but yeah, I think I'm happy at getting equipment down everywhere, so I can put like a lemon on one of the parrots, banana the other one, and then whenever we get stats, we want to start stacking up the abominations and one of the parrots, probably. And that's probably too many. We'll hold on to one of the dragons. So yeah, we'll get 2 dragon abilities and 2 snow leopard abilities, which is start battle, gain 5/5, and jump attack a random enemy. I'm trusting it to be good. Can't find an abomination, you have 4 parrots. I mean, you might be okay once you find one, but yeah, you're probably going to struggle when people are copying abilities. Haha. Yay! Alright, 3 of them. Probably too much long term, but pretty cool for right now. And honestly, maybe just freeze all of these. Maybe leave reply catcher and just risk it. I do want to get one of these down. It'd be better on these, but I'm going to have to buff a parrot at some point. So yeah, I'm just going to protect you, roll, we'll take a risk. And that's fine. Okay, so one of them at random is getting the Fire Dragon ability. may or may not get a second one with a parrot. Spiny Bush Viper, faint, deal 1 damage to 2 random enemies and multiply damage by the distance. And hurt, deal a third of damage taken to 1 random enemy. Yeah. Who knows, but send it. Yeah, I mean, that positioning's random, right? Like, you ate first, then this one, then this, even though they'll have the same attack. It's a bit wasted, I think, but I don't know. If they don't snipe my things early, we might get better value out of getting the Bush Viper at the front. Okay. That works. You just like copy the same stuff again, but then what am I doing? I do need stats. I want to stagger things and ideally level one of these up. I think I'll freeze these, but I'm gonna leave you for now. No. And yeah, okay, I'm gonna start buying some stuff at you and maybe freeze other eagle. Starfruit. I'm honestly pretty happy with equipment. We can definitely improve it, but I don't have to. Also, I can actually freeze whatever I want here, but yeah, maybe use double red dragon, keep an eagle for later. Oh wait, did I screw up? I might have screwed up. This is already too big. Right, okay, so that's like a 50-50 on whether it triggers first, but we're only gonna lose one ability, so maybe it's fine. Rip. Yeah, okay, so this parrot got nothing. But it does have a lemon and is large, so maybe that kind of makes up for it not having an ability for a turn. Save me summons. Hooray. Alright. I'm risking it, just don't get wasted somehow. Pretty good, okay. So we fixed the parrot situation. Don't think Lynx does much yet. Setna's also pretty bad. Tree. If I froze these now, I could get this one to copy tree, and that would still work. But I don't think I want to Setna, so I'm just going to keep rolling. It's another abomination, yep. You know, I could stack these in now. We get to copy 2 things. And see another thing if I don't like these as much. I think that's probably a bad idea. I'm gonna leave silly though. Right, okay. So we have you eating, then this, then you last. I think I'd rather the extra summons, so yeah. Let's go for double eagle here, double bay cat here, and then the hawk at the back. I trust it. Cat keeps trying to catch my mouse on the screen. Aw. Oh. Right, I have a banana on there. Okay, I forgot that I had to worry about space. Stego, you're already my biggest thing and you would be eaten first. So that is just not going to work with this team. At least not unless it's further to the right. Gorilla. Maybe. On you though. I don't know whether I need to protect this with equipment too, but yeah. I'll buy that. I guess I can have one Stego trigger and we can try and keep this super healthy. And then we just need to find something for the left guy. Brain cramp. I honestly might. I kind of just want to keep buying food. So yeah, give this to you just so I can keep this safe. So you copy the gorilla, then you copy Stego. This also copies Stego. Now both buff this. You're also a gorilla, but that's kind of bad. And then you're going to be a brain cramp. It's funky, but sure. I could have maybe tripled down on Stego, actually. I was thinking it would be, if not wasted, then just pointless, but it actually might be better than the other thing, and it didn't work. I don't know if I saw that wrong. Did my stegos just do nothing? Oh, whatever. Ignore. Red dragon, yes. Another red dragon, sure. Then, yeah, just keep buffing these. Let's give one to you. Oh. Alright, keep one of these frozen then. So, copy Baycat first. We have 4 triggers now, right? Dude, it is too much to think about. Okay, so we can get like double Baycat ability. It doesn't already have summon equipment, so that's fine. It's also only level 1, so it's not getting wasted. Yeah, and then we'd have like triple red dragon back here as well. Wait. Yeah, I think so. I think it's fine. Sloppy should be abominations and tigers only. Okay, that is a question. Does tiger work like better than parrots? Like, does that make every ability duplicated? Because if it does, that's going to be way more interesting. It does. Okay, we actually do need to try that then. I'm gonna keep pumping you. Enjoy bait cats. Can we find some levels though? I haven't found any XP. I think you larger as well, but time number is even. Gain stuff. I could save it for next turn, but we're not even that. I'll say we're not even that big. It's like 5-5. A little bit more than that? Nah, let's leave it. I'm gonna take a risk. Stego. Okay, it's wasted. Unless I freeze it to copy something else, but I definitely don't want to Stego. So let's see, we're copying Red Dragon first. I think I'm fine getting a couple of Red Dragons. I'm gonna leave them at the front as well. And we have double Baycat here, and then a useless Stego at the back. No, it's always 4 things. Dude, it is so hard to remember these things. Is this still fine? We got Red Dragon first. This one's bad. Is symmetrical going to be Turtle Pack? I think so, yeah. Unless we have a better suggestion. We got saved by something. Okay. Levels is still bad. I don't trust the links. I really just want another parrot. I want to run double abomination and triple parrot. I don't want to have to worry about so many different abominations. Sure. I'll let you freeze another one. Let's just try and find chocolates or something. Yay! So this is still fine. The issue is if I do this now, we do see new tier 6s that I can't roll away. So if it's not stuff I immediately want to eat, then yeah, a bit concerning. Maybe I do this and I can stack that abomination in as well. Worry about the level later. Alright, so what do we want? You're always going to eat one of the hawks. You're going to eat eagle and crocodile, so we're copying eagle again. Then, yeah, we have double hawk. I think that's fine. There, I go for another eagle summon. Let me give it a go. Wait, you can't have 2 of the same. Okay, this is just horrible. I hate changes because I don't have the brain to be able to see when things aren't working. But you're right. I'm pretty certain someone has said that you can't copy the same ability with the same abomination multiple times. In which case, I've probably been screwing up a lot of my turns. I also don't love these because it transforms behind. Yeah, I think we just roll. I'm not even big enough for you to be crazy good yet. Like, in favor of you. I'll freeze it. Stack those in next turn. Maybe jump. Gorilla could be okay, but I think we take a risk. Or maybe we don't, because that's way too risky. We'll take a risk with the last one. Alright, so I think we just mega double down on the hawk spam then. And then, yeah, you're a snow leopard, you're a tree, which is actually potentially good. Make you a tree as well, but I like the little sun. Yeah, that's actually not a horrible turn. Messed up the order. It's so much harder than I remember. Maybe this is why I keep dying early in this lobby. It's just so complicated. Alright, Baycat. I like Baycat. I also like getting easy parrots, thank you. Toad. If we had that get, I don't know, come in later, I could swap these around and have this further back in the team. That could be fine, but I don't even have snipes. I don't know how good that would be. Scaling, but I'd have to stack in my parrot again, and I still don't have good abilities yet. White Tiger. Okay, so we can copy Baycat and White Tiger. Then you're going to get this to level 3, so we will have a little more XP. And then you can copy that, and again, we have 1 extra level in the fight. Might be okay. And this... You know what? Sure. Okay. Don't get messed up. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do it that way. Oh, I forgot I need to freeze. That's bad. Okay, not punished. I did forget that I need to unfreeze until the last second, and I just fumbled still though. I think Mantis Shrimp is going to be a great base thing to copy. I'm just going to leave the White Tiger now. Red Dragon is a pretty good secondary for one of these, so I like that as well. Could also level you and maybe just freeze whatever the tier 6s are. I think regardless I put this down, but we can roll first. Lynx is getting pretty good. Okay, I'll give that a go. I might not copy it, but... Oh... You know what, fine. Freeze all of these. I do need to keep that frozen, but unfreeze the rest once we've rolled a bit. So... I don't know. It's still pretty bad. Like, we're going to be wasting some stuff here, but... Yeah, we can have all 5 of these be red dragon things. We get a little bit of links out there. And yeah, some mana. I think this is probably going to be okay. Yeah, like, we're going to wipe away most of their equipment. I think something died early, so I didn't get all the fire dragon things. Oh. Okay. Let's put it on there. Alright, let's keep trying to get these parrots all the way. Nice. I think I leveled that. Yeah. And another parrot, cool. Okay, I don't know if we're going to get good abilities this turn, but... I don't hate it. You're probably wasted unless you survive. Like, I don't know if I'm going against a summon team or not. Yeah, I mean, even if they have summon equipment, I have a red dragon coming in first. Like, it's probably not going to be very good. I think we just get rid of it. Okay, this is dangerous. Let's have you at the back. Oh, I don't even know if I can afford to do this, actually. I honestly think I have to do something like this. Like, we just try and win off of the hawk things. And just don't concern with anything else. Because I can't have... Yeah. I can't have the Silky overwriting things before they get their value. Loving this, though. We're finally finding loads of XP. Pretty safe to buy the Zebra as well, but Do need to be careful about you with that one. Hold on. Good, still safe. Hold on to chocolate, just so I actually have a higher shot of finding decent things this turn. Could freeze you for next turn, but don't trust it. We can maybe do this. So we'd get like 3 red dragon abilities out of you, and then we get a little bit of trumpets from the other thing. Then we have a chain back here for the rest. I could freeze werewolf for later, but I think I need to try pretty hard to find something worth taking. Eagle is great, and now I'm pretty tempted to just like end it. Yeah, let's just end it, that's fine. Okay. Werewolf is busted. Not during day turns. Like, I don't think it's worth throwing away my last life to try and save something for the next turn. Get through that. We can, okay. I knew it was sniping me. I didn't know how afraid I should have been of it, though. I don't know what to do here. I really want to just use Mantis Shrimp. But again, if I get a good, and only one good thing from the combination, then I might not be able to start with a Mantis Shrimp. But I don't know, Gorilla's not bad either. As long as there's one good thing or neither, then it's not too hard of a decision. And again, I don't know. The issue is I need to keep these paired together because you're too small for this parrot now. I think I'm just going to leave it. I might go crazy hard on the 1 abomination with Mantis Shrimp this turn. And bait cat, sure. Zebra. That does put me at risk. But let's go for it. Nice. Nice. Okay, didn't break anything. I can take that without worry. Okay, so we're getting a crazy number of Mantis Shrimp snipes. 1 bait cat summon here, 1 bait cat, and some trumpets here. Okay. Oh no, werewolf is buffed though. Fair. I'm dead. I can't remember what werewolf is now, but you're right. It does have a daytime ability. I don't know. Better than I deserved, but yeah. GG's. I think Stego's the play. I mean, I couldn't do anything with Stego at that point because I'd already, you know, equipmented everything. But it could be. The issue is you need to trigger before other people can snipe everything. Or, you know, have other people hit you with ailments before. Let's have the same icon, but yeah, we're going to do both of these today, I think. So, maybe do one of these and then symmetrical teams. It's a bit of mana, hold on. I do want to see. Start a battle, if turn number is even, gain 50% stats, or otherwise gain 6 mana. Okay, nothing crazy, but considering I was pretty happy getting Hawks in, like, this isn't that much worse, so. Yeah, it would have been a decent thing, I guess. More's thing with the hydration. Actually, I'm gonna get this set up first. We're gonna start with cats only. Then I'll take a sip. Okay. What about Sunfish? I don't think they did anything with Sunfish, which is kind of sad. Hold on, let me change the title. So yeah, we're doing like different cat things, felines. I think it, oh god. I think Sphinx is still in here because I keep forgetting to remove things. But yeah, I'm just gonna say if you want to use the Sphinx, that's fine. Like, it's a lion thing. Lobby Code is your favorite movie? I've never seen it. I think I've heard mixed things, though. Please upload more videos. I don't have anything to upload. I don't know, I've been struggling with recording recently. I don't know if it's like the months of bad sleep, but I cannot focus. I make really obvious mistakes and, yeah, get confused in runs. So even when I try and record, I end up just scrapping it, even if I do well. Cats only? Yeah. Your upload rate is good. It's honestly not. Like, I uploaded one video last week. Or two, maybe. I can't remember if I got something up on Tuesday, but... You know, I'd like to be getting stuff up every day. With the lobbies, that's very inconsistent, so... You know, sometimes I'll have like 5 I might be able to upload in a week, and other times I'll go like a month without anything. Yeah, at least with arena videos, like, there's normally a decent number of things you can do with the weekly. And I still kind of want to do some achievement hunting with the other packs. Don't think people care that much about how well you play. So I can't talk about, like, the majority, but at least the vocal majority would definitely disagree. Like, I get a lot of comments about, yeah, misplays. And that's even when I'm just uploading the ones without the big misplays in, so... I don't know. It scares me. How many cats are there? Say like 20? We're including quite a few things. Like, there's Area Emoticat at tier 1, which is definitely the first one. Tier 2, there's Ghost Kitten. Oh, that's something else. Ghost Kitten and Tabby Cat. Tier 3 does a few things, and then, yeah, it's like all of tier 6. So there's quite a few. But yeah, just as a reminder, Lioness has been changed. That used to be, like, the winning strat in this, and, you know, it may still be. But yeah, it is different. So, worth making note of. Alright, anyway, 20 more seconds and we'll jump in. Some people just like to complain about how anyone plays them, but... Or but them plays games. They're not really representative. I mean, it's part of being... Like, despite how cute everything is, you know, SAP is still a strategy game, and I think most strategy games have that issue where... Well, I don't even want to call it an issue. It's just the type of community that builds around it, you know? Like, the goal is to become better, and there are kind of usually optimal plays. So yeah, a lot of the time, the most noteworthy thing about a run is the biggest misplay someone made. Anyway, I'm happy to put that aside for now, and yeah, jump in. So good luck, everybody. Remember, there is Area Emoticats, that's the first thing. I am also going to say, if Sphinx is in here, you are allowed to use it, but it probably isn't at the left side of the pack, so yeah. Take that as the warning there. Good luck. Okay, everybody, welcome. We are doing cats only, so in this one you can only use different types of felines. So we have Iramoticat at tier 1, Tabby Cat, Ghost Kitten, and Sphinx for tier 2, so it's not on the left, but you are allowed to use it. Lucky Cat at tier 3, up to Lynx, up to Snow Leopard, and then all of tier 6. And potentially some other things if you get it with Red Panda, but yeah, those are your options. All food is allowed, anything goes in the shop phase. And let's see, yes, okay. Big. Okay, so we have 2 of those. I was going to freeze, or rather, I was going to buy an apple, because depending on the ability we get out of one of these, it may just be better to give it an extra 1-1 so it can double trade. Oh, huge. Mirror match and one. Beaver? Probably not. I doubt people are buffing the HP too much. I'm just going to freeze the apple, though. I'm going to spend the rest of the turn just rolling for more of these, and then if we don't find anything by, 3 gold left, I can do this. You just make a really healthy one. I'm kind of down with that, too. Could also combine. Because there are 3 things to the next tier, and losing here doesn't cost me anything. Because I'm probably going to want these down if you can find enough. Like, as much as I'd like the tier 4 stuff, it'd be a long time to wait. There you go, okay. So we have a Tabby Cat next turn. Before battle, transform to any level 1 pet from tier 2. Odd. What happened? Their backline disappeared. I guess it was the self-remove thing. Anyway, friendly game perk, give 2 random friends plus 1 HP until next turn. It's fine. I'm probably not going to actively try and use that, so yeah, we just want to find Ghost Kitten and maybe Sphinx just to get things down. Or another one of these, sure. I'm going to keep cycling the ducklings to make them slightly larger too. Stats with the flamingo. It's 4 gold. It's actually kind of nice for the Iriomote cat, but I really do want to get levels ready, because, I don't know, every time we do this, I always never find links or find it really late. So I'd like to try and get started on one of those sooner if I can. But it would be very good. It would be very good. I'm just going to freeze it. Okay. Away, my team. Is Stoat a cat? It is not. Yeah, again, I've tried to position everything on the left side, the exception being Sphinx, which I'm probably going to take out at some point. I don't know, I need to decide whether to put it on the left or take it out, but yeah. It's fine for now. Big. Where's Catfish? We're not running a Catfish. I also don't know what to do with Sphinx. Do I go for... I could go for the level up just in case I can find the last tabby. But I only have 3 rolls this turn. So yeah, I should probably just go for the summon one, Magic Carpet. Friend summon to give it +1 attack. Don't know if I'm actively going to try and use that or not, but, I just want the thing down, so we'll hold on to that for now. Lima's definitely a better toy, but I'm good. And away again. And Lima actually would be pretty great with the tabbies, but I don't know. I trust my chunky Iriomote cat to carry me. No patat equals no rules. Well, that's not true. You definitely have to follow the rules. The rules are pretty much just don't be... Yeah, intentionally very annoying. It's just like, be a decent person. That's basically the gist of the rules. Aw. Okay. So we can find Lucky Cat. I really want to find the last tabby for the level up. I would take a Ghost Kitten because it's still big, but yeah, there's potentially other cycle stuff. Or this. If you have a toy, give the nearest round +4 HP. So I could keep making something big. Like, if we can get Garlic on there, that could be very good. It's just where I put it. It makes more sense to put it here right now, but I don't think I'm keeping the Iriomote cat forever. So I'm going to put it here instead, just because that's going to stick around longer, probably. And that does bring me closer to a level, so sure. Or maybe I just pill this. That's fine as well. Feint to give Bramatan perks the nearest round behind. For attack, gain 3 mana. And your friendly gain perk, that's fine. So yeah, we never really used the Magic Carpet. There's a Ghost Kitten. I may have rolled those because I didn't even notice that one. I'm gonna leave it though, because now we're pretty close to getting other levels. Yeah, I mean, my transformations aren't really doing anything here. At least it's not sabotaging me. And trust the magic lamp. We can get a combo. I believe. Or we can pill another fur-bearing trout, because it is a decent thing of equipment. I think that is also acceptable. I know I was thinking for garlic, but I'm kind of happy to do this as well. And Lucky Cat. I'm gonna say it's too late now. Yeah. Yeah, we don't need a Lucky Cat. We have this one ready. I don't think I want to. I'm probably not going to replace the toy either. So yeah, we'll try that out. Playing the other link separate and then taking the lamp, then combining is cool. I'm not sure I follow. Like, you saying there's a way to get the level 2 lamp for the Sphinx combination? Because I wouldn't have thought that's doable. Like, I have this one ready for next turn, so we're still getting the 1-1 out of it. Ah. Some value, finally. Siamese. End turn, give adjacent friends +1 attack. Also 1 HP if the shop has discounted food. And that does include pills, so there's something there. There are way too many of these. Honestly, I think I'm just doing Stingray, so we're probably going to overwrite this again, but I don't know. I mean, it's a 2/2 buff. If I take, like, cycle you instead, we might be able to use the level up again, maybe. Or I could just do Friend Summoned, because, I mean, I could just grab some of these instead. Just do that once. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So overwrite it, back to flashlights. If we want it again, I could always just stack a fresh one on top, but I don't really care. And then I give adjacent friends. So we're going to be sticking with these. Probably going to give Tabby the flashlight if we don't find links. But yeah, we're still a turn away there. Kitsune, a cat. It's a fox, which I believe are more closely related to dogs. But I do always forget. Yeah. Okay, I kind of like the rambutan then. Like, maybe garlic would be doing better, but this is definitely working, so. I'm not freezing the pills just for you. Yeah, we roll. We try and find the level and links and you. I'm not gonna bother with you either. And that's XP. But yeah, I'm not gonna try and level you this turn. I could do it to you or something. I'm just gonna hold it for now. Stats to heist thing. Yeah, never mind. Okay, we can do a fair bit here. So what, make you really big? Gonna give you the flashlight. Yeah, let's just do something like that. I'm gonna hold on to the chocolate though. So I might level you next turn just to see the tier 6s, but ideally we find that level naturally and then I can use the chocolate on one of the tier 6s instead. And I think I'm okay without a toy. So yeah, go. I just want lynxes, dude. Also, no stingray. Ooh. Okay. Worst fight so far, I feel. Fish. We can get rid of you pretty easily, so I think that's worth holding on to. So yeah, just show me something good, like black cat or leopard or something. Puma. Okay, also good. It is going to be a bit difficult to use because I won't be able to keep triggering it without, yeah, an empty slot for another toy. I think I'm going to take it, but I might unfreeze Blobfish, because now we really need to find a scaling toy again. And I don't know. Like, you're the thing I'd be selling. Let's keep rolling. There it is. Okay. That actually took no time at all, so I'm very thankful. Yeah, Friendly Toy repeats its ability as level 1, so we can get 12-12 out of this when it pops. Hopefully by then we'll have something else worth putting it on, because the team's still kind of terrible. I'm not going to Pillar Tar. Big. I'm going to leave Flounder, but I might take you for a turn. I do this as well. I need to get rid of the Area Motorcat at some point. Like, Puma's going to stay longer. Hold. Find a pill. Big, also very good. Oh, freeze it. Fine. I was debating rolling even harder for a pill, but I think we just accept that we're not getting the crazy value here. Start a battle game 5-5 and jump attack one random enemy. So I don't know whether I should be putting stats onto this, because jump attacking something early might not even benefit me that much. Like, it might be easier to just use this to, you know, have something down on the team for now, but I actually put the stats onto, like, the Puma, maybe, just so it's still easier to pivot away the other things. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to put the stats onto Tabby and Puma. Let's go. Level 2 cap or 1 HP. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know if I need to feel worse about my team. I feel like I'm in an okay position, because we do have, like, an inconsistent way to scale. But, like, it's pretty good, you know? This could be a lot worse. Oh, there we go. Okay, I might just sell the Aeromote Cat. Like, we're still milking you a little bit. If you don't die to start a battle stuff, then you're better. Yeah. So get the flashlight again. Cycle you. Okay, if you got any of those stats, I was tempted to buy it a potato just to really try and protect it, but yeah, I still don't care. We need to find a pill so we can level you. I need to find something, just anything better to put stats onto. Like, show me leopard, show me tiger, baycat, maybe the Symmetrian tiger, but I don't know. Don't think it really matters here. I do think you're now just staying so sure. And this works. I'm gonna leave the middle guy. Yeah. Okay, front guy, not where he should be, but yeah, it's not going to matter. When are we going to end? Another hour and a half, probably. Yeah, thereabouts. Also, I'm definitely buying double Puma this turn. Right? Alright, Bullfish Pill for one of them. I could just get, like, crazy Pumas down. Like, I'm pretty happy to sell up a lot. Because these cost 2 gold. To cycle this would cost 4. No, it cost 5, so I still can't sell Siamese and Snow Leopard. I have to sell you as well, which is too much. I'm still selling you at the very least. Can I do it? I don't think I can do it. I don't know if I'm just really dumb, though. Durian steak. Yeah, we'll steak one of these. Okay, I'm probably running double Puma then. Like, we can put some onto there. Maybe I do keep it there. It's gonna be 18. No. Even more than that. You're almost gonna be stacked out, like, capped out. Spread the steps between those, sure. Okay. This is still really janky because I don't have combat abilities, but I am at least probably scaling faster than other people. Yeah. Also, I need to find it. Oh, it's back again. No worries. All right, you're capped out. We're definitely stacking. Please show me something I can use, though. What do I do with this? Like, am I using a white tiger? Like, we're on double... Like, probably double Puma long term. But then white tiger's pointless, because even if I get it to level 3, I'm not going to have, like, useful other things. I'm just running Puma again. Hold on, do this the other way. Yeah, I mean... This is fine. No point leveling it this turn. Give adjacent friends +1 attack, +1 HP if the shop has discounted stuff. So definitely wasted on you. So we can do it between these two this turn. And yeah, move you from the front next turn. Puma is best after you can transform. Now that's not a bad shout, but... No, we do have transformation stuff, right? Okay, insane. Thank you. So yeah, I think we just try and win with stats for now then. I can just keep milking the Pumas for as long as we keep finding them. Yeah, we're... Dude, like, what is this? Do I freeze Tiger? I still don't have something for Tiger to go with, so I don't really want to. But yeah, how many things are we getting? Because we're getting 7 triggers of 6/6. That is a lot of stats. And then we found the thing again. A Lynx. Well, a Lynx would have been fine. Now I have such insane ways to scale, I don't want to. I just want to find... I want to find my Leopard. I'm going to leave Blobfish too. I'm also going to leave you maybe, or we can freeze it for a turn. Yeah, we're getting like 42. So that's going to go over a little bit. I could put it on something else maybe. Yeah, because then if we find more shielding, then that works out fine. You can pick any high tier thing at this point. Considering the scaling I'm getting, I don't even think I need to, you know? Like, I can just keep doing this for as long as I can find Stingrays, and then I can worry about swapping all the near 50/50s into different things. I'm probably gonna stack these together and like triple level 2 instead of selling my 2020 guy here. Level us up first just to see what we get. Sabertooth, that'd be a pretty good target, I think. I still just want leopards, but they don't exist, you know? Let's see, so these two, we're not gonna get a whole lot out of that, but yeah, you take a hit, you die, you summon a mammoth, and the mammoth probably buffs everything by 2/2, because you're probably not surviving more than that. Be very careful swapping these around. Yeah. Dude, there are some people doing Lioness. I still haven't bought the new one. Well, I'm glad I know at least getting one more of these crazy ones out. So I assume this is staying, and worst case scenario, we make it very big and I can try the transforms later. So I think I'm happy to give you that. I still don't think I can be bothered to do anything with Sumatran Tiger. I definitely don't need Cat anymore, we don't need Panther. So yeah, roll for Toy again. Or Leopard, just be, yeah, super picky. There is Flounder. I could hold on to a Cow if I really wanted that to work, but I'm happy. I still don't want to Tiger with this team. Nah, okay. I'm gonna leave it. We can spend next turn looking for another toy, or yeah, maybe I just immediately get down to trying to transform everything, because there's not like a crazy amount of time left. If I get to the last turn and then try and transform things, it could also just easily not transform them into things that I care about. I'll stack that. Yay! Okay. Well, the issue here is I kind of need to keep this separate unless I want to stack this into one of the other ones. Because even if I sell you for it now, we don't have the toy to make something 50-50. So, yeah, what's the play? I don't have to get it all the way. I think I'm just going to stack that in. Like, it's fine. I will cycle a cow for it, even at the cost of the other thing, but yeah, the second we find... I'm just gonna leave that. The second we find another stingray, we might be mostly done with toys, and I can start, yeah, doing that again. As for positioning, where do we want the stake? I feel like the stake's gonna get wasted wherever it is, but you know, might give this a go. Maybe you at the back. Start transforming now. Again, though, I don't think I have to. Like, I want to milk it for one more, because I have, like, 3 50-50s. Because I kind of survived through the growing pains portion. I'm still going to buy this, but... yeah, if we don't find another toy within a couple of turns, you might be right. Just get better equipment, because these don't have anything on them. Lemon, it's a bit of protection. Nah, we're doing another one. Okay, so this is probably going to be the last one. I will freeze a Venus Flytrap and pray that you don't die somehow, but I don't think I'm going to rearrange to have something more survivable further back to copy XP for these, because I don't really care. I'm going to stick one at the front. But yeah, go. This is pretty good. I'm pretty much going to end with 4 50-50s. So yeah, I'm liking it. Oh. No, I need it to live! Come on. Just wasting my things. Alright, well, we're scrapping the Tabby Cat. Potentially a horrible move. But yeah, I'm gonna trust it. And Honeydew Melon? How many snipes are coming in? Because, like, people do have lynxes, but there's not a lot of them around. But it's probably better. Like, I doubt the extra 5 attack from the new melon is better than just potentially blocking 14 damage instead of 10. So yeah, let's just get one of these down. Probably protect you. If you run into something like this with protection, then it may matter, but yeah, I'm good. And I'm just gonna roll it. Like, I could wait. Okay, one of these. Why not, right? Mm-hmm. Dude, how am I almost drawing these? Like, they are almost taking me down. We are going to want protection on you. Pepper is going to be insanely big, so I don't think so. So I guess I take Honeydew Melon this time. Start a battle, deal 50% damage to 2 random enemies, and the melon is block 10 damage and attack for +5 damage once. And how much are we getting? Like 6? 6 sixes? Like 32, 32? No? 36? There we go. I can do maths. That's probably going to hit those and get a bit wasted. I'm just going to ignore it. It would be nice to end on one more toy. Maybe not like a Yeah, a scaling one. But if I can get, like, the puppy, and then we can just melt them a little bit. Oh, that's nice. Ignore it. Another stingray. I mean, we're gonna have one of these around. I think this is fine. You further forward too. How does Panther only lobby sounds? I honestly don't know. I very rarely use it. We can, like, try it out sometime. Anyway, we finally have a good thing. I am gonna transform the level 3. I don't know. Like, there's still time. Just in case we miss, I could transform the, like, lower level one. I'm gonna stack in before I do that, but yeah, I could transform that, and if it's not a good ability, then yeah, we potentially still have another level 3 Puma for when this pops. I think regardless, I'm buying you. Gonna get that out. But then what? Because I want to buy you, I want to buy this, I want to buy these, but that's 10. So I can't do everything. It'd be better to transform now. Maybe I just leave the extra XP. No, we can leave the leopard maybe. Like, that's not going to do much. Just being down. One of those, fine. I'm going to try and get you to level 3, though. Okay. I actually could have had different positioning. Like, these could be at the front with the full squad. Yeah. Doesn't make a huge difference. Still safe. Just one more turn for that to pop. We could level you, but I want to have this leopard down to get the other flashlights. Then we can transform this. So yeah, I think I'm just going to stack into you. How much are we getting now? 6 times 4, 24? So you're actually going to be quite a bit smaller, so I guess I do go for your level first if we can get it. Decent equipment there would also be good, but I'm probably just going to wait for Starfruit to try and get, like, the dream thing instead of taking bigger risks. I don't know, we could, but, like, if I have to take stat food, it's going to be so pointless. Like, we're going to have nearly 5 50/50s. You're going to be, like, most of the way there, just not anything crazy. How did you get Brussels sprout? Right, they changed it. Transform one pet into another from the same tier with any tier 3 perk. Dude, I forgot they changed that. And that I don't think I've bought it since it got changed. It was still good, right? We are, barely. Okay, great. We're done with toys, I think. Like, I'm not gonna mess with this anymore. So we want transform for you. We need equipment here, and then I think this level might be the biggest change we can make. Transform one pet into another of the same tier and give 2 other things +1/+1. Okay, so that's definitely the better transform then. Doesn't screw up my equipment. Pizza does have 2 targets, but probably not. Alright, so let's put you at the back. Start a battle, jump attack the opposite enemy, and deal 12 damage to adjacent things. So we probably don't want that at an end. But at the same time, popping this early so they waste some summons isn't horrible either. No, I think I'm just going to send that in the middle. Oh. Insane. And we're going to get another, like, maxed out leopard snipe this turn, so this is looking pretty good. I could continue transforming if I don't like what I have. I don't know, though. It just feels really risky. Don't think so. Alright, try now. Okra. That might help it out. It's better than my lemons and stuff anyway. So yeah, block 10 damage or ailment once. Once? Oh no, block 10 damage twice or ailment once, I see. That is also changed, apparently. Yeah, I don't know. Like, you either help out with the snipes to get kills, or it's kind of pointless. I think it is fine here, though. Like, it's jumping into pretty small things. So if it can, like, kill one of the small ones and then still trade into a 50-50, that's kind of the value that I need it to get. They have lots of things, but they're very small. No. It's XP. Hello, Stingrays. You've done good work, but I'm good, thank you. And yeah. Like, I could change the equipment, and then we do an extra 18 damage snipe. Don't think it would round to 19. Like, is that worth more? I mean, I'm gonna trust that I'm not dead this turn, so... Yay, we found the actual level, nice. I do still want to get different equipment for you, but yeah, I don't know. Still good, by the way. Still trades into that, even if it's bigger now. But now I'm looking at maybe doing something like this. It does mean my mammoths probably don't have as many things to buff, but I doubt that's going to be the deciding thing anyway. Oh no, we lose this, right? Yeah. Alright, fair. I will take top 3. This was a good run. Okay, well... Twent, Eklo. Yeah. GG's, and tell me who wins. Yeah, good game. Yeah, I maybe could have kept transforming stuff. I just didn't know if it was actually going to be worth it or not. Like, getting one of these is definitely not the best thing, but the only better things would be another leopard or a tiger. Yeah, like even Baycat might not be as good. It could be, because it can summon like lynxes and some interesting things, but yeah, we really needed to get more of this kind of thing down. Just wasn't very likely. But anyway, thank you for the hydration. And yeah, I said we were going to do symmetrical stuff next. So I think we're just going to do symmetrical teams in the turtle pack. It has been a while since we did this. Okay. Call it sim. So yeah, for anyone that doesn't know what this one is, basically there are 5 slots on your team. The very frontmost pet, or the left one, has to match the pet on the far right. So again, if you have a duck in the left column, you need one in the right as well. Same with slots 2 and 4. Anything can go in the middle. Yo, Eklo, congrats on winning. Good job, good job. Trenton second, nice. Yeah, I feel like that could have gone anyway, maybe. I really didn't know what to do with my jumping tiger, though. Is it sim stats too? No, it's just the literal pet. So again, stats and equipment can be different. Don't know if anything else matters level. Yeah, you just have to match the actual pet in the... Yeah, mirror it over the middle. It's gonna be easier to show than explain, I feel. Yeah. Anyway, Panthers only. So I'll make a note, but this is the kind of thing where I don't know what to Like what to put in it? Actually, maybe it doesn't really matter what you put in it. It just has to be Panthers and then filler stuff and then as many different equipment options as possible. Why the two Jackos? Yo, you're right. What is going on here? Is it one person playing on two accounts? Or is there like a... Yeah, some teaming going on. What else is on the plan today? I think this is the last one that I had a... Yeah, this is the last one that I had on the thumbnail. We can also do jumping pets or transforming pets. And that is everything that I had planned. And if we do all of these, then that's probably going to take us to 5. Depending on how long they're gone for, but yeah. If we need other things, I can probably think of something. Got to make time to get back into customs. It's the best love watching though. Token pets. Yeah, I have that queued up for Sunday. Someone asked about it a couple of days ago, so I need to add in Easter eggs. I mean, I could just do on both. I enjoy it. We can maybe do a speedy one today. Anyway, I think we're probably good to start because, you know, last lobby's already over. So yeah. I will explain the rules again when we get in, but just as a reminder right now, you have 5 slots. In the first slot, the pet has to match the one in the 5th slot. The same with the 2nd slot and the 4th. So at most, you have 3 different pets, and it needs to be symmetrical, you know, mirroring around the middle. That's the gist of it, so good luck, and let's go. Okay, everybody, welcome. We are in the Turtle Pack, and we're doing symmetrical teams only, which means whenever you have a team, your first position pet has to match whatever's in the 5th position, and same with the 2nd position and the 4th. So, like, if I buy this pig, say, then I can only run it in the middle. I can't have it here unless I get another pig. But if I play an otter and then a 2nd otter, I can have this team or I can have that team. And then next turn I can maybe put that there, put this here. You know, that's the idea. If you find a slot, that can be a wild card, and you can use that to mirror like any other pets. Besides that, you can have any equipment, and it doesn't need to match. Same with stats and level. And that's all I can think of. So yeah, we might do it the other way, actually. Yeah, this is nice. We are going to keep rolling, though, because I do want to try and find a level, I think. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so now I can both level it next turn and still run double pig, so I can put my tier 3 in the middle, so this is kind of nice. So, hey, be careful. It's not that bad yet, but shuffle it over, please. Same here, come on. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, but it's kind of weird how many people are running symmetrical teams, but off-center. But yeah, as long as you don't break the spirit of the rules, I guess it's fine. You want to sloth? Me too. I may be kind of cool anyway. And an ox. Friend ahead feints, gain melon perk, and 1 attack, works 1 time per turn. I think that's fine. It's a lot better than having to run a middle position dog, so sure. Flamingo. That would be very awkward to pill, but the otters aren't doing a whole lot for me, so I could. The issue is I still just don't have targets. Like, I want to sell everything. Not the ox, obviously, but I don't want to just keep buffing a pig. So I think I'm okay. Even more pig, I guess. Could get stats for you. I'm not going to use the rest. I'm going to freeze the apple. I don't know if I'm going to buy it, but it might be fine. Your team is so jank. I think we're going to have a lot of janky teams in this one. And I don't mean cheating, just like, yeah, really inefficient positioning, because it's going to be very annoying for basically anything that isn't just snipers or, what, scaling maybe? We're probably going to get rid of Otter next turn, so I think I just stack it regularly now just to save money. Yeah, like that stat was wasted, but this is fine. I'm going to spend the rest of the turn rolling for you, and I can maybe do a really big pivot next turn. I don't think I'm doing anything with worms, so away we go. I don't know what to do. Spiders, do I? It's better than what I have, but I don't want to do it. Show me my final pig. We can sell the otter, try and find some other decent tier 3 pair, maybe. Whatever, this is kind of working. Just had a crazy turn. Ended up with Dolphin and 2 Rams. That is a big... Yeah, that's a big team. Yeah, like, look at this. Front and backline horse and second and fourth flamingo. I feel like I'm going to be forced into something like that soon as well. But if it works, it works. Show me better things, please. I also think I'm going to do this now because I haven't invested in the Ox at all. So yeah, I'm probably going to run one of these, and we can roll a bit to try and find another Ox. I guess I can buy it, see if we find another Otter too, but yeah, I think a Hippo is fine for now. So I need to get rid of one or both of these by the end of the turn. Garlic's fine. We did find another Ox, so we can sell Otter. There's also another pig, actually. I think we're still doing this. I might wait for tier 5 before I do something with you. It's just whether I'm doing anything with these. Like, I'd like stats on the middle, but anything that goes on pig would be wasted. But I don't have a whole lot else to do right now, so yeah, we can try and get some things going. Badges too. Like what? Who positions their team like that? Struggling with this. Still running a 3 squad. I was pretty close to running a free squad there. I got lucky that I rolled into another pair. You know, 3 squads can be fine. Dude. I don't know how to do this. I still want to sell the pig, but I don't know whether to just stack it into here. Because this thing is getting so big, it's really difficult to sell. It's like, I either save it in the shop so I can stack it onto this one. We see the tier 5, and then, you know, I work out what I'm going to do from there. Or I can put it in there, stack it all in, and then probably have to sell it. Which I'm kind of more scared of. So I'm not. Yeah, I don't think the hippo got anything, but at least the oxen are growing a little. Smacko Jacko. You can't do that. Yo, Kaz. With the single otter. It's twins, come on. Some stuff happening. Do I have the Sloth achievement? I do. So yeah, I don't need to worry about that anymore, which is nice. But yeah, I haven't been doing a whole lot of achievement hunting for a while. Monkey, I love a monkey. The issue is I don't have a good target for it. I don't know, because I don't want to seal either. Like, it'd be pretty cool with the ox, but... Let's say pull something in front of an ox. Like, I could get rid of the hippo again, and we can just go kind of crazy on you. Yeah, hold on. So this get a bit weird, and I think I'm gonna do this now. So we pilled an ant in front of one of the ox. It gets permanent melon. Then I can run that one at the front with the melon and have middle monkey. And then give front most round +2/+2. So it's not horrible. Still not really where I want to be, but you know, we can make this work. Penguin, buff up the pigs. I think no, but I'll freeze a can. Dead live. I'll try and have a look at the teams again if you're not dead this turn. Like a turtle as well, I don't know. I don't know, I can pill a turtle, but I don't have a good target. Like, I want to get rid of the pigs. I think I'm just buying a bear again. It's like, keep making this really big. Or I'd spread it out. I can't imagine me running like a single ox. But yeah, just keep it going anyway. Send, leave the turtle. Find a second monkey so I can get rid of the pigs and run another thing. Yeah. Like, again, there's issues. Like, please, guys, don't cheat. I feel like one of the cheaters earlier also... No, that was a different team. Okay. I don't know. But yeah, accidents happen, but if you end up cheating for a turn, please don't abuse it, and then, yeah, use the extra turn to find the extra stuff you needed. You are dead, rip. Okay, I could keep buying pairs, but I want a second monkey, and I want, or ideally, like, a second monkey and to level it. I mean, probably, right? Like, we can stack with these together, and then it helps me get to levels, so, yeah. If and when I find a tier 6, I might be able to find an additional of the same tier 6 and use monkeys to scale it. So I think it's worth having that one away from a level. It's debating freezing turkey there. There we go, okay. So we can sell this pig for 2 gold, or a lot more than 2, sorry. And then we have 2 monkeys going onto this ox now. Keep rolling. Another pig, nope. Actually, maybe I do it this way. Like, we can have the monkeys buffing each other now. Yeah, let's do that. I think monkey could stay, like, forever. So I'm probably going to try and prioritize that over the ox now. Then I may be back in a position where I do want to pill a turtle. Kaz, I'm sorry. I apologize. What can I do here? If I wanted, I could sell pig, like stack monkey, buy middle turkey, and then have a pretty big separate monkey. But I'd still be a level away from, well, sorry, an XP away from a level. Unless I just like stack everything now, but honestly, I think I just sell pig and run triple monkey because we're still really healthy. So yeah, let's get greedy. Oh, now I'm more tempted. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay. So we'll do that. I can end on crocodile for a turn. I didn't have to. I could have just like rolled or something, but still very good. Just slightly less scaling. Let's see. We kind of have an evolent blowfish happening over here. There's like cows breaking it up. Monkeys and parrots. Also fun. Oh, my ox. They got him. Leopard. Okay, I like that. I will have to find a second one to be able to use the monkeys with it, though. See, this is why I didn't want to do this. I really want to try and find the leopard. I might wait until I find the monkey XP first before I risk it, though, so I'm just going to sell you. This does snipe for less damage. The crocodile was 8, this is 5. But again, we might be able to make this work. Great, okay, you're going to be my middle guy again. We did find... Hold on. I think we're definitely doing this for this turn. I'm just debating, like, taking a cat instead, but I don't think we need it. You know, like, I have 2 monkeys, we're probably going to get this leveled up soon, and yeah, 2 leopards. That's a lot of time to try and get these big. The middle thing does matter. I think it's going to be difficult to use. I don't know, it's just going to be annoying. I'm just going to ignore it. Let's just use it for the XP. I was thinking about getting a tiger or something, but I'd have to have the leopards on the inside as well, which means we'd have to be done scaling them. And I kind of doubt I'll ever get there. So yeah, just stacked in. There are stakes. Yay? Yay? Oh, I can't afford it. Alright, at least we have it. Okay, so we're getting 6-6 on the front line now, and yeah, you're going to be leveled up next turn. Just going to let these guys at the back kind of, yeah, stumble along. All small and low level. And what do I have to worry about the most right now? A scary rooster team might get me. This team, actually. I do think I just fought this or something like it, but... yeah, double swan, double dragon, that is a very strong comp. I'm definitely going to be scaling faster than me, so I need to find levels for my second monkey pretty quick, I think. Oh yeah, level 3 swan, level 2 swan, double dragon, turn 11, and I bodied you. Yeah, but you've only just got the dragons down. Once you have a few turns to get the scaling in, again, assuming you don't die, that's got to be a great team. I still don't know what I'm doing with the middle of my team, but yeah, I'm sure I'll work something out. Press that fly, nope. Just try and find your XP, thank you. And yeah, I still refuse to buy the steak. I actually don't know what I'm doing. Like, I don't want to get rid of the ox because it's also pretty good in a fight. But it's not getting any stronger, so I don't want to keep it forever. So I don't know whether I'm meant to just swap in, like, another monkey or a black cat or something. I think we probably do freeze it, at least. Freeze you in case I find a pill, but I don't know. Good for now. Seals and boars. Oh, that's a fun team. Double rabbit, double snake, and tiger. I see the vision. Double rabbit cricket. Definitely respect it. And 69 blues. There aren't like any duplicates on that team. Okay, I've been thwarted. And it was one of the dragon teams. I think even the same dragon team, but yeah. I'm not going to sell you this turn. Oh, do I take it back? I can sell it, Pill Mammoth, and then still buy a cat. I don't think I can afford the sushi on the same turn, but, you know, comes a little bit close. I think we get, like, prepped. So yeah, 2/2s for everything for 4 gold. I'm going to say it's worth it. Shop food gives 2 times attack and HP, works 2 times per turn. So yeah, nice with these 3 random +1/+1s. I don't know whether I need to keep funneling everything onto the one leopard. Because now that we potentially have wide scaling, it would be better to try and spread it out. Because even if we hit 50-50 and everything starts dodging this one, it does mean random stat food is less likely to hit a leopard. So I probably do want to try and spread it out just so you can get more value from random food. But yeah, you're lower level, so less snipe value. Oh. Oh, I was very ready for that to not be a win. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, we're gonna try and level you as well then. I do think I focus on cat to start, but on the left side, I really would only be interested in XP for the things I already have. So, yeah, we probably just roll for stat food and chocolates, and then, yeah, buy a level if and when it shows up. Getting 8-8 from the monkeys, that's also pretty nice. Another scary team up here, but I'm potentially in a better spot. It just depends if cat can buff itself or not. Oh, or what I could do, I could get a third leopard in. Yeah, maybe that's the strat. Like, I don't have to run double leopard. I could get a third for the middle, so then once I'm done scaling these two, I could swap one to the middle and then get going on a third. That might be what I need. Also, the top team isn't symmetrical. That's true. Hey, Jet. You can very easily make that team symmetrical, so please do it. Don't hit the cat. Nice. Yeah, I can't really use that. I could stack the monkey in and then, you know, cycle cow and on other one. It's not the worst thing, and I can maybe save one of the milks. It's a bit sad because the milks aren't that crazy value, but we do still want some other XP and stuff, so I think it's worth rolling for. And I doubt the stats of this matter too much. So yeah, I'm gonna do it, I think. So yeah, let's give that to you. I'm just gonna save the other one. So we lose one roll, but it's just a cheap way to get a little bit of cat value while I look for other things. You are now bigger than this leopard, but I'm just going to ignore that. Just keep stacking it. I shouldn't, like, he's still level 1. I also may be too optimistic about getting a third leopard in, because it's not looking like there's a crazy amount of time left. Though at the same time, I haven't committed to the cat at all, so it's still pretty easy to get rid of something here. Stat food, nice. Let's see, so we're getting 8-8. We can get another 4-4, so that doesn't take me over yet. Yeah, I'm just gonna stack the monkey. We're never getting rid of double monkey. Here you do have another leopard. I think I go for it. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that then. So next turn, I'll maybe try and use the cat one more time. Like buy the pair or for another food or something. And then, yeah, potentially sell it for another leopard. Because these two are almost capped out. Like, we're gonna start losing stats if I use the monkey on them again. Jet here, sorry I ran out of time for rearranging your dragons. Oh no, it's not really a big issue if, you know, that wasn't like an egregious thing, you know? It's all good. Okay. Where do I put these though? It's 4-4 buff. I could probably do that to you and then we can put the monkeys somewhere else. Yeah, okay, so we're definitely done with this. I am going to level monkey though, this one. And I think we just sell cat, buy other leopard, and then we're pretty much done. This is still level 1, so I'm not even going to worry about giving the monkeys to it again. But yeah, we can just pump this for 10-10 a turn. And then try and get the extra levels. Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful. Alright. But there we go. We're still symmetrical. I do need another melon. I'm not sure what would be useful on a monkey if I don't start buffing them up with their own abilities. Come on, we're so close. I'm gonna buff you. You're gonna catch up to this one pretty soon. Mushroom. Maybe, but it feels like a waste of money. Let's keep rolling for XP and stuff. XP in my last melon. So yeah, we're getting 2 24 damage snipes here, a 21 and 2 16s. It's a little bit sad that most of that's going to get wasted to melons, but, you know, my team's still very big. It's worth having. That's a little bit concerning. Real pros use Mantis in symmetrical teams. Maybe they do, but I'm not a real pro, and there's no Mantis in here. I am debating getting rid of my monkeys at some point for scorpions. But I think other people had. Oh, then you can tiger. You know what? Never mind. I don't think there's a good reason to get rid of my monkeys, to be fair, but yeah, if I were to swap them out for anything, then tiger's definitely the play. Also melon or chocolate this turn? This melon. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not very afraid of the bottom team. This team is crazy big, and they do have a scorpion that's probably going to get a clean trade. Or maybe it won't actually. I don't know, because they don't have snipes, so I'm probably going to have my melon. We're just going to like trade into each other. I think that might be fine too. I'm doing better than this team. So yeah, I think I probably am fine then. We've got to be. Okay, I'm going to look for some tigers then. I'm still going to milk this for another couple of turns, but yeah, we can like end on it on the last turn maybe. Go middle monkey and both a 4th leopard. I could. How much? No, there's no time for that. I am kind of tempted to try, but yeah, I think we just monkey buff this one. It hits the cap, or at least the damage cap. Might just stack them onto here. It's not going to hit the cap just with XP alone, but we start wasting stats if I stack that one, so yeah, I'm just going to look for the last level there, and yeah, we can maybe swap in 2 tigers, but I don't know if I'm going to find those either. Still, beautiful team. 5 leopards. I don't want to risk throwing for no reason. Like, I feel pretty safe, but these fights... Oh, it's over. Okay. But yeah, some of these fights were really close. But yeah, we made it. Hooray. Okay, well, GG's. Good game, everybody. And yeah. Fun run. Where are we at? 10 past 4. Okay. So yeah, that was symmetrical. So other things I had for today. What's that banana actually? So yeah, we could do pets that, or rather, everything has to have some type of banana on it, whether that's the Cross Michael banana or, yeah, regular Cavendish thing. Only pets that transform themselves or other things, so like up to Irimote cats. Oh wait, I think I put in regular. I may have to change this pack if we're going to use it, but yeah. And then only pets that jump. Banana, transform. I think we start with banana, because I think I might need to change the other pack anyway. Banana, transform, jump. Okay, well that's one, like, I'm going to call them votes for each. We're just going to start with banana. Banner. There we go. Okay, so... bananas equipped only. Did I add 2 spaces there? I don't think so, it looks okay. Spider crab and jump only might be fun. Or can't jump, never mind. I do quite enjoy spider crab. I wouldn't mind doing another lobby thing for that. Rules: everything on your team has to have a banana. So there is a tier 1 banana equipment and there's a tier 5 one. Sorry, tier 4 one. So yeah, everything needs it. It doesn't matter which, and you can have a mix of both, but yeah, if anything's on your team, it needs banana equipped. You can't have empty things. No pet restrictions, just item restriction? Yeah. Yeah, that's literally it. Again, like, you find a sloth, you're allowed to put something else on it, or rather have nothing on it, but I don't think there's other equipment available anyway. Probably. I'm hoping I didn't put in other options, because it'd be kind of pointless. Anyway, let's wait another 20 seconds, then we can probably jump into this one. Blackberry wouldn't be. The thing is, it would replace stuff, though. Like, you're right that it's not completely pointless, but, you know, you'd have to, like, buy your pet without equipment, and then buy a blackberry, and then immediately buy a banana in the same turn. Which I can't really imagine people doing. Also, yeah, I think we're capped at 50, so... yeah, in we go. Good luck, everybody. Let's do this. Okay, everybody, welcome. We are doing bananas equipped only, so in this one, every pet on your team needs to either have the Gross Michael banana or the regular tier 4 banana equipped on them. So that does mean you're probably only buying one thing a turn, depending on how much extra cash you can generate and stuff. But yeah, that's the one condition. If you find a sloth that can have different equipment, if you're able to do that somehow, or just no equipment, risk it. Just try and find the banana. I did not mean to double roll. Okay, whatever. We have something down. Togi and Barbarossa also gets very nice trades, and it's a decent thing to put a banana on, of course. But yeah. I actually think I'm going to take a magpie here, because I can just stack chipmunk on the top. Because I can only buy one thing anyway, and if we can get that to level 2, then it's nice for a pivot later. So yeah, let's do this. So before attack, transform into an ant. That's going to buff this by +1/+1, so that's going to be a 2/5. Pretty strong. This transformation is pointless, doesn't really do anything. But you do have an ability of end turn, spend up to 1 gold, and gain it back next turn. So we're starting turn 3 with 11 gold. Not bad. Played a guy who didn't have a banana. Yeah, like, this is the thing. Like, Beast, please just sell the Marmoset. Like, don't buy multiple things in one turn and then, you know, look for the bananas later. Like, this is cheating. Attack, good morning. Welcome to Wednesday. Ow. Alright. So, we need to find another banana. Always happy to see the chipmunk level. Don't think I need any of this. I could just cycle mouse to make something bigger, but... oh. I don't know. I might freeze all of this, actually. I'd rather get a dolphin. Yeah, okay. So I'm lucky I can do this all in one turn. So we can pill you. We get a dolphin. Start to pass, deal 4 damage to the lowest health enemy. And then I can still get you down on it. So that's pretty cool. And then I can look for another pill for this and then get the XP on top. Potentially run a second one, but yeah, the setup for that's kind of awkward. So yeah, like, I don't know if people have cheated to get their second things down, but yeah. Hopefully we're good now. Yay, tier 5 still spells cast. Yeah, I refuse to take that out. Come on, 1 HP. I hate this. I can make it bigger, but we need a pill, we need your XP. That's a little more tempting, but still no. There we go. Alright, so yeah, not going to be able to put a banana on that, but we can stack them together at least. And yeah, we have to move this one to keep the banana. If I did it the other way, then I would lose that, which would definitely be an issue. And yeah, we don't need this many, but the chipmunk level's cool. I'm probably going to... I don't know, we're definitely stacking it. I just don't know whether to sell it next turn as well, because it might be better to wait for regular bananas before I try and mass produce them. Some important things to note. It will be easier to get more bananas and stuff if you have a cardinal. Same with seagull. Don't know what else matters. Okay. We will have to take out Water of Youth, because that changes the perk now. Yeah, hold on. I'm going to have a look at that in a second. Make a note. So many pills. I don't need them. Alright, parrots. If it's starter battle abilities, that's kind of nice. I doubt we're going to get rollaway monkey synergy, at least while we have this banana. So yeah, we're going to give you a regular one of these, and then... I think we just roll, like, if we find the other... Where is it? Beluga Sturgeon, then yeah, we can look for pills after that. I don't think I'm just going to hold on to them. So we can copy Dolphin ability for now, so second 4 damage snipe. I had completely forgotten about Magpie, so I probably could have saved some gold. But we're good. Why do the bananas look bruised? I think they're just like a more wild version. I don't know. They wanted to make it distinct from the tier 4 banana, but... yeah, I don't know why it's colored like that. Is this the last lobby? It would depend on how long it goes on for. I'm probably just going to do a speedy one at the end, to be honest. Like, I'm kind of running out of steam. They're diseased. I don't think they're meant to be diseased. Nabble, good afternoon. Dude, does my team suck? I'm dying so much. And I am going to stack this because there's basically nothing I'm looking for on the left side. Like, I'd cycle a puppy, I would like a cardinal. But I think getting a level... There we go. Yeah, but I think getting a... I don't even know. Also, do I want this? I could sell the chipmunk when I need the extra, but I think I do. Still nice. Can't do it this turn, which is a shame. Okay. I could have saved 1 gold. I hate Magpie. It's so difficult to remember. The story behind Gross Michael is really interesting. Is Gross Michael a person? Like, was he the guy that, like, discovered this banana? I don't know. I haven't had any interesting bananas. I think there may be, like, a blue version, but I also don't know if that's just internet lies. Gross Michael was an ant? Wait, so this is a story? Huh. So what am I doing here? I definitely want to level the dolphin, so I'm actually going to start there. Giant Pangaceous. We have a lot of transforms. We could try. If I find one of those, we could go for a transform build. Like, it could definitely be fun. I'd have to have a regular banana on the Pangaceous, but I kind of prefer that, and it means you'll have a use as well. as well. Yeah, okay, we're gonna try that then. So we're gonna keep the Pangasiuses. I might unfreeze this because I can spend a little bit of money rolling for a regular banana instead. I'm gonna roll again. No, I shouldn't. Okay. Next time I'm gonna buy these, and then we'll, you know, sell Chipmunk if we have to. But yeah, ideally we get a regular banana down instead of having to waste the ability for now. You don't know, okay. Well, I'd say I'm gonna look it up after the stream, but I'll probably forget. Okay, so I'm gonna buy both of these, but again, really want to find a regular banana for this. I would also like golden tamarins. I think 2 of these. Hold on. So what do I need? I don't have to go for a rollaway, but that does have more of a purpose now. Yeah, we can have like 2 golden tamarins, a rollaway or a silky, some gross Michael things on top. Then I'll have like 1 other space besides the Pangasius. And yeah, I'm probably just gonna have to buy that. I do see this guy, but yeah, okay, so let's end turn. I am gonna wait for a banana still, because I just want to overwrite this and then be done with it, really. But who knows, maybe they overwrite my bad banana somehow. Probably not. I don't really see any ailment things other than Fruit Fly and the puppy toy. Yeah, this is worrying. I feel like I'm very close to having a great team. But very close isn't the same as having a great team. So what about this? Seeing tier 6s now. We have a decent amount of money to work with. I might just sell Magpie. Like, I think we're going to lose unless I can get a thing down on here anyway, so... Silky, okay. It does fit. We do still need a banana for it, but... Again. There we go. Yeah, let's just do this then. So I'm going to put the banana on here, and then I can sell it immediately, get 2 bananas, and overwrite these 2, and then we have kind of a build going. It's unfortunate these will have the same attack, but... Yeah, we can do something here. So you now have a banana, you now don't transform, so you're useful again. And then I just want these to trigger before Silky goes crazy, but... Yeah, it might not matter. I could, like, sandwich it all together with another thing, but I'm good. Okay. I don't know about this. It's a bit dangerous. But I also do want to swap away a lot of this, so maybe I just shouldn't worry about it. We didn't get to see the snipes. It would have been good, I promise. Also, I don't have a... Should I just get rid of it? I don't have to use the cow, but, you know, I'm keeping these 2. I do need you to not get too big. Hold on, just try this just so we don't lose, maybe. Sure. Okay, I kind of like the parrot one because parrot can stay. I do think this probably ends up getting sold. Go again. Okay. Yeah, love it. Can we find the golden tamarin, please? That'd be my favorite thing right now. We should probably lower you. I'm probably running an empty space for now, but yeah. Should probably try and get some other stuff down soon. At least this is working now, though. Like, we get the 3 snipes guaranteed. Then we transform them into random useful faint pets from tier 6, level 1. And yeah, faints deal 8 damage to a random enemy for every friendly transform this turn. Right now, that is potentially 4. Because we get the transforms from the Silky, and then they, you know, probably transform into ants again. Yeah. Silky level, I'm in. More silky. Yeah, sure. I am now noticing I kind of wanted these to have regular transform bananas, but, you know, this is a way to do it. Go. Go, my team. I want this. I want golden tamarinds. There's a mongoose without equipment there. I have a feeling I'm just going to lose to big scaling teams. Or potentially big sniper teams. If they just take things out before they can transform, then... yeah, even my guy back here isn't going to do anything. So maybe I need to find a way to scale as well for like my 4th slots. Instead of running double silky for too long. Would Doberman work when they transform, or does that not count as a summon? No, transforms don't count as a summon, unfortunately. Also bad if you transform into a scorpion, because it does not give you the thing again. Things died out of order. That was very beatable. My guy just popped immediately, so I didn't get all the transforms in. Stack that for the crow, I think we just leave it. Friend transformed, transform it back and down to level 1, works 2 times per turn. Is this also transform spam? I don't think it changes anything though. Because like this is 2 extra transforms, this would also technically be 2. So I don't think it's helpful. Because again, we're probably ending with transform into an ant regardless. So I think I leave it, but yeah, I could see something there. Yay. Well, now I need a thing again. Oh, whatever. Hold on. No. Oh, God, okay. That was horrible. I thought I had enough money to get it down and buy the banana, but I didn't if I did it that way. Yeah, this is all scuffed now. To be fair, I think I'm dead against that. Regardless, but yeah. Okay. We made it like halfway in, maybe. A little under. So yeah, GG's. Okay, so I will queue up one more. I think we're just going to do the jump pack, but I'm going to take a quick break, so I'll get that queued. Let me just double check. Yeah, this is all fine. Okay, so this is jumping pets only, so as long as something has an ability that lets it jump, whether that's start a battle or, you know, has some other condition, that is all that matters. Yeah, I will be back in a minute. Orb is over. I know I died fairly early into that one, so we might wait I don't know, a couple of minutes. This is probably going to be the last one, though. Like, if I don't die on turn 8 or something, then this is probably going to take, like, 20 minutes, half an hour. Even more if it goes on crazy late. Just realized. It's literally every other stream. I seem to only remember to do chapter markers, like, on Sundays, I think. It barely matters, but it's weird. Kotos, hello. Things are going. Yeah, just about to do a jump pet lobby. Hope things are going well with you. I kind of just want to start it when it hits 32. It's a satisfying number. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. What are the rules? Oh, I skipped it. Only pets that have jump abilities. So it's stuff like Tsuchinoko. From tier 1 is Tsuchinoko, African Wild Dog. There's like 3 things at tier 2, maybe. I will point out most of it, but yeah, it's anything that has a jumping ability. Is jump attack and jump pet both included? Yes. Yeah, doesn't matter how it jumps as long as it does jump some way. So jump attacks, I am counting as a jump. As does in-game stuff, you know? Anything that has jump synergy also synergizes with jump attacks, I think. Yeah. Anyway, let's get started then. So, good luck, good luck. Okay, everybody, welcome. We are doing jumping pets only, so yeah, basically, as long as a pet has some ability to jump, you're allowed to use it. So that is African Wild Dog and Tsuchinoko from tier 1, Doorhead Ant, Drop Bear, and Darwin's Fox from tier 2, Brain Cramp and Amami Rabbit at tier 3, Tasmanian Devil and Tiger Bug at tier 4, Snow Leopard at tier 5, and Sumatran Tiger and Rockhopper Penguin at tier 6. So those are all of your things. All other usual rules apply, so hold on. Let's be the sandwich pots. Yeah, sloth is allowed, all equipment is allowed, anything goes to the shop phase. You guys know. So no frog. If you mean Loveland Frogman, no. He has jump synergy, but he himself cannot jump. So yeah, it's just these guys on the left, really. And oh, you're not 3/1s anymore, so yeah, Ferret's actually not crazy. It's still good against Tsuchinokos, but we're at 5 HP anyway, so let's just kind of doom roll, try and get more stuff down. This is weak. That is a bad turn. I don't know whether I need to keep rolling or not. I probably should. I don't know, the tier 2 stuff is fairly common. These aren't crazy. Maybe I do just like buff something up. Do that to you. Found the level anyway, nice. Ah, also we should maybe have you further back. Because now you have the same attack as these guys, but yeah, if my guy doesn't trigger first, then he may die to an African Wild Dog, because he's a start of battle, jump attack, the second enemy. So I probably don't want that there. Here is a Taki. You can't run a Taki, but you can pill it for another dog. I don't currently have a pill ready, so I can't even be bothered to freeze it. Drop there, nice. I can cycle some stuff. Alima's always good. I think I'll cycle a Lima. It's gonna leave you though. If it shows up again, maybe. Yeah, start a battle, give Eucalyptus perk to the frontmost friend, blocks up to 4 damage once. Just give that to you. Have you in the second position to try and tank a... Yeah, a wild dog thing. Oh, is that or I do it this way, actually? Because if people have multiple wild dogs, which is pretty lightly, then I think I'd rather these guys tank the hits if they can, instead of these two before they're ready. All good. Oh. They did have two, but my guys also jumped. Oh, you know, one of them jumped before one of theirs did, so they still reached my drop bear. Unfortunate, but whatever. And I'm gonna play two of these. Like, these aren't crazy good anyway. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna wait for tier 4s, because there's these guys. Tigerbug is very good, but I need to make sure it doesn't die early. Tasmanian Devil I'm less sure about. Like, it always feels bad at level 1. It's fine after that, but... yeah, like, why commit, you know? I don't know. What I really want is, the late game stuff. Like, I think these are gonna be the main pieces later, but yeah, if you get started properly, then I imagine Brain Cramp could be long-term. Who knows? We got a drop bear. He didn't instantly die. Alright. We found a Tasmanian Devil. Okay, so level 2, jump attack the second enemy for 6 damage now, so it's actually even more attack than it has. And Clownfish could have been cool before, but second Tasmanian Devil is always going to be nice. So yeah, I think we just start bumping these up then. Like, cycle this, buy them both, maybe get garlic afterwards. The sound. Okay. You're a jumper. You'd be nice for stats, but... I don't know. It still kind of feels like a waste. I'm just going to roll it. You're a jumper, but I don't care. No. No, we just garlic you, look for the Tsuchinoko. So yeah, start a battle, jump attack, the lowest attack enemy for half damage. And empty front space, jump to the front, deal 6 damage to the last enemy. So we want to make sure there is an empty space. We want this to jump as soon as possible so it doesn't die to other people's whatever they have going on. Yeah, as for these guys, I kind of want other people to attack my Tasmanian Devils, because if we get attacked before they jump attack, we probably get the full value off. Also, I don't know if these work in shop or not. I'd assume no. Good level. Rambutan. No. I think we look for puppy and avocado. I think that's about as much as I care to do. We are going to stack those, so I don't think that's a good idea. We're probably just getting rid of Tsuchinoko soon, and I don't know what to do about you. Like, Fig would be cool if it doesn't die. But I have no guarantee that it won't just die. But it is more likely to die to a jump attack and not a snipe, so... maybe, but I think we roll. Let's buff you, fine. Okay, so I'm going to put these here. I'm hoping someone has like a crazy amount of wild dogs and we can just tank all those hits. Clean them out. And is this the last game, or is there going to be another one? It's probably the last game. Huge. Alright, show me the snow leopard. We didn't guess it. I could try and do something funky with Flounder. I don't really have multiple places I want to put XP, but I could maybe just put it on both of these and then get pretty close to a level 3. I think I'm okay with that. I'm just going to buy it now and then, yeah, pump it with stuff, because I don't have anything else to do this turn. Doesn't matter what I end on, because I have to get rid of it anyway. Tiger bug, cool. And yeah, I want to stack them, but I think I'm going to wait for tier 6 now. You know, wait for tier 5 to find tier 6s from the combo. Keep you at the front, because I want this at the back, and I want these to tank the hits from other African wild dogs. Next turn. I might end with doing this stuff, because I don't actually want to use the chocolate yet. And I need to cycle the croak before I buy the tiger bug. But yeah. Yay! Oh, huge kill. Yeah, see, my one guy sniped their tiger bug before it could do anything. Also, this is all great, but then what do I do? Take 2 less damage. It wouldn't save it from this. It would save it from you. And if I can give it slightly more stats, then great, but I also just want to get rid of it. Oh, like rough a pear or something. There we go. Platypus. Okay, you know what? Let's just eat this now. Let's get a bit weird. So I can get stats on you that way, get you down, sell this. I want to do this, but I definitely think it's better on the Tasmanian Devil, especially because it's going to be level 2 and potentially getting close to level 3. So yeah, we'll do that, buy Clownfish before we level it next turn. Could use Darwin Foxes, but I'm good. So yeah, empty front space, jump to the front, deal 3 damage to the 2 first enemies. I don't think I can do something like this. I think it all collapses forward before you get a chance to trigger, but you know, we can try. See if it changes anything. Was that because the dog died? Yeah, now I don't know. Okay, I could chocolate you, but I'd rather stack it, and then, yeah, if we find one of these two, I can chocolate that instead, and then freeze Blobfish. So we're going to do that. We did find a rock upper penguin, lovely. I don't think there's any world where I managed to use Clownfish again on the same turn, so yeah, we sell that. And I would like to lasagna, because I want this to trigger, like, guaranteed. But I'd also be pretty happy just to get the level. Plus I can cycle all sorts of other stuff, so... yeah. Potato, that might protect it. That's probably good enough for a while. I think we take that. Okay, so start a battle, jump attack, the lowest attack enemy for 100% of its stuff. That's nice. You still suck. You're giving me 12 trumpets if you live. You're giving me 2-3 damage snipes if you live. I am going to leave this at the back, because while I don't want either of these to die, I feel like this is the best positioning to avoid you getting an early kill somehow, and if other people are using... oh, they got him anyway. If other people are using Drop Bear, that does target the backmost pets. So yeah, trying to keep it safe that way seems okay. Anyway, Pill you, get some XP. Sumatran Tiger, this is going great. Sell African Wild Dog? We're definitely getting this down. I just don't know whether to sell the Wild Dog for a potato right now. Just, you can still just die to things. I don't think I do. I think I need something better. There's no easy way to use these. Yeah, I might leave it. No, I'm just gonna leave it. Okay. GG's. Wait, are you already dead? Or is the last game, maybe? Has died. Oh, the last game. When does the infinite draw compare to roulette? Huh. Honestly, wouldn't have expected it. Although I guess you mean it was just like the scaling teams. Yeah, were all against each other looking for the best abilities. That does make more sense, actually. Let's sell African Wild Dog or buy a pizza, because stats on any of these seems like a good idea. Just trying to avoid you. Oh. We'll freeze you again. Cockatoo, stats on one of these two. 2/2 buff. Nice. Yeah, okay. I still don't know whether to freeze lasagna or not. I think I'm just gonna pill blobfish for now. This. Do I ever get rid of Tasmanian Devil? It's kind of cool, but I don't know if I need it. I'm definitely going to try and level you. But yeah, let's leave the lasagna. Definitely find better things to do, yeah. Okay, so next time we get 6/6 on here. You're still jump attacking the lowest attack enemy for its damage. If you don't die, we now get 24 trumpets, so we really need that to work. One shot. No. They're too big. I can't complain too much because they didn't, like, kill all of my things. But yeah, still sad. Did find the penguin, nice. And yeah, I'm gonna buy the pizza again. I don't think I'm gonna try and stack up XP on you. Yeah. But I do think you're staying. I think we want, like, end game team, we want to have 2 maxed out Rockhopper Penguins. And then we can just have 2 of anything else, you know, like Snow Leopard, Sumatra Tiger, probably the best things. But we're already very committed to a Tasmanian Devil, so yeah, I think we just go for 1 of each. And I'm probably going to have to get rid of you, because we need a cycle spot. Alpaca. If I had another useful thing, maybe. Like, I could chocolate that next turn, and then if something good comes out, I could stack that in, sell this. Alpaca. Buy it. It's weird, but it's potentially cheap XP. And I'll take the draw. Think I could have won if you got me my other trumpets, but this is fine. I'm gonna do this. I probably have to reposition now, but yeah. And we're just gonna get rid of Tiger Bug. I'm not gonna use it. Just in case we get like the other thing here. Oh. Yggdrasil. Oh, or Pepper. Yeah, like, if we're keeping you, it actually does make sense to start giving you the extra stats. So we could have you in the second position and let you get, you know, future flashlights. So peppering this might be fine. Summons are also very good, but yeah, it's that or I use it to protect these. Yeah, I'm struggling. I really can't afford for you to die, so I actually probably will put it here. Okay. Come on, guys, just live. I need you to. Okay, they got one of the small ones, that's fine. Huge. Clownfish? We have potential levels. I'm probably not doing anything with it. Definitely doing television. Like, this is the stack now, you know? I think I'm just gonna leave Alpaca and, yeah, we can try and get all these guys doing stuff. Do not open with that. I need the pill first. Yeah, buy pizza. Blobfish thing. I actually can maybe wait a bit longer. I could stack this in to check for another one, but Yeah, I think I need 2 Rockhopper Penguins, so until I find another one, then... Yeah. Whatever, we'll hold on to it for a minute then. I'm gonna put this further back, so... Start a battle, jump attack the opposite enemy, and deal 6 damage to adjacent enemies. So by hitting here, we're pretty likely to kill something important. So sign, we should have a fly trap. And yeah, we may be able to splash kill a Rockhopper Penguin or 2, which would be very helpful. Do I think we avoided splash damage by not having something in the second position. That's actually crazy. Oh. Okay, then we can do this. I could have bought you instead, but... Yeah, we can level you. Buy Alpaca, buy Rockhopper. Get a little bit of extra XP. And yeah, team's looking nice again. I do need another toy. So I could freeze you, but... Yeah, it's not crazy value unless you get another cat, and even then it's... kind of inefficient because you have to spend a lot for that. And I'm going to leave the pizza. Let's just cycle this, freeze these. There we go. Okay, so keep this going. Next time we get 2-2 if we're not dead. But yeah, 36 trumpets here and then 12 here. So we're coming pretty close to, like, capping out. It's obviously going to be overkill if I get both of them to level 3, but yeah, we're close. Frontline penguin. Mm-hmm. Always starting here. I want to buy the cow, but I may have to do that next turn because I want to buy, like, all the rest of this. Definitely can't use alpacas anymore. Leveling you would be pretty good. We're now like 60 trumpets. So, yeah, too much, but it works. I think I just buy this and end on other tiger this turn. No, I should have cycled Questing Beast. We'll do that anyway. I'm going to trust that I'm not dead. Holy Grail, yeah, we're going to keep cycling. Snow Leopard. I would have been into that, but yeah, it's too late now, I think. Need the empty space. So I need equipment. More stats are always going to be good. Your level is probably worth it, because you already do have a lot of stats. I think the only things that are going to attack you first are, like, Umami Rabbits or someone else with a bigger Tasmanian Devil. For the most part, there are some big things coming in. No. Oh. I'm sorry, Kotos. That looked so bad for me for a second. Yeah, no, I'm buying a lot of this. Let's try and make you more healthy. Again, we potentially get more out of giving you stats, but I really don't want these to die. I'm just gonna end it like this for now. Oh. Alright, we have Cow Flounder, which is very nice. And you're probably gonna give me something I want, so... Yeah, cool. Still happy with you as a frontline, but yeah, I don't know about the rest. These aren't that scary. They're level 3, but they only do 9 damage. It'd be a waste of my pepper, though. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I could do this, maybe. I could also have you just target a backline. Just to help finish it off, you know? I just need more equipment. Like, just a single melon or something on there is probably gonna, like, double my survivability or something. And they survived. Perfect. Okay, another one down. More chocolates. Yeah, I'm gonna keep buffing this. I really do not want it to die. Wah. Well, we'll do this because we have the flounder for 2 other XP. And I think I am going to open with that. I'll still end on you if I need. And yeah, eats 2 food, transform with the 2 backmost friends, so not itself, plus 1 XP. So if I want, I can leave it to the back when I do this, just to show off. New level 3, cool. We do not need you to get to level 3. Although, having said that, if one of them dies early, then it may be worth having. Like, it's probably worth more than that, right? Oh. I don't know why I did that. Okay. I don't know, I'm gonna level it next turn, I think, and I might end on a Sumatran Tiger. Also, I got myself killed because I didn't reposition. Dude, I forgot I left this at the front. Whatever, okay. Well, GG's. Dude, I am upset. I've hard thrown 2 what could have been winning games today. Okay, well, anyway, it's like 4 minutes to 5, so I think that is a good time to call it. Thank you for coming, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the lobbies. And yeah, I'll be back on Sunday or next week if you can't make that slot. I don't know what we'll be doing entirely, but yeah, I'm probably going to do the next A to Z thing then. We're going to do something with non-shot pets. And birds only towards the end. That's all I know. My time zone, yo. It's a pretty good time zone, right? Okay, yep. I'm done. Have a good week, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye.